sharing innovative and creative actions. That's for you. Hi, good evening. We're here at Kotohira Tower again, and for the fourth session of 2019 SINCA. And this is a practice session, which is a little bit different from the past ones. And we are going to try to figure out how we can apply art and music to innovation and reinvention. And today we have three guests, and one of them is Yasunori Mori,
Hello.
who is the Director of Department at Brand and Innovation Design Division of Hakuhodo. And you have been doing this workshop series for some time.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about background.
My background is, my name is Mori. It's nice to meet you. Today, I am functioning as a brand management consultant and management advisor for some directors. Yes, I'm doing this kind of working session for my clients over 20 times in this year. This is very, very welcomed by our client.
So, what are the issues that the client comes to you to work on?
It's a good question. They are struggling for breakthrough for new ideas and for new frameworks.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's it. They need breakthrough for
Right.
some creative breakthrough. Yes.
I see. So whenever they are sort of stuck with the traditional way of thinking and they do not come up with the new ideas, that's when they come. And how do you convince them that the music is the way to go?
Well, the answer is very simple. Power of art, power of fine arts. Artists know everything about more intuitively,
Yes.
more than logic, more than tactics, more than experience. They intuitively find what is wrong and what is right. Their power is very powerful
Yes.
and disruptive. And convinced their feelings for for some new things. So music is a part of fine arts. And personally, I play the clarinet for longer years. I have a career as I'm amateur musician, so I play my music with my excellent musicians, and this will be a unique way for a client. That will be a kind of way to convince my client.
I see. So you get the client to try the workshop, right? And let them see or hear or feel the power of art. What are the kind of difficulties that you have had?
Difficulties for Japanese client, if you mean to, the hardest moment for me is to give approval to do the working session. So they are very hesitant to, no, music is very special, art is very special.
Right.
Mr. Mori, this is a business time.
Right.
You must not do your hobby. But some clients go over that kind of hesitation. Okay, do it, try it.
Yes.
Yes, that is a big problem for my work.
I see.
After that hurdle, they dive into my working session. They try, and there's no trouble, no obstacles.
I see.
Seeing is believing.
Yes.
And hearing is believing.
Yes.
The biggest problem is doing before the working sessions.
I see. How do you make sure that you can continue the workshop? I mean, I think it's one thing that they try for the first time and they see the power of art and music, but I think it requires a continuous effort if you want them to continue on. And I understand that your workshop series has to be done on a continual basis rather than just one shot. So how do you make sure that they are with you along the way?
The point is, I have only one way. I continue to do my workshop. No matter how the hesitation is heavy, no matter how the stress is our limitants for some my obstacles, could you continue to do step by step?
Yes.
Everything is changing.
I see. You do it for the client,
Yeah.
so that means that is that, let me ask a little bit strange question. Do the company or the bosses assign the people to come to your workshop? Is that something that the members have to go?
In some case, some members have to go and sit down
Right.
and listen our music. In some case, but depend on each people. That kind of people can be changed and can be unchanged. It is depend on each person.
I see. Do you have non-Japanese clients? Or majority of your clients are Japanese?
Almost all client is nearly 100% Japanese client.
I see.
But their the client is big, expanding globally, like automobile industry
Yes.
is all over the world. They are Japanese company, but they are global company. Yes.
I see. If you can make something work for you, what would be your wish?
My wish?
Yes.
Continue to play the clarinet.
Yes.
Continue to do this workshop and working for our clients' growth.
Yes.
Those two things are my wish now.
I see. So let me ask you another question. I think it's quite important to select which client you do the workshop. As a consultant, I think one of the key questions or key decisions is whether you want to work for this client or not. Because some clients are very receptive to the ideas and there is a lot of potential that you can make a change. But other clients may not. And I know, I realize it's very difficult to see beforehand. You just kind of realize after you do it, okay, this is the no-no client. But is there any way that you use, any criteria that you use to select the client to do the workshop?
I see. In my case, I have no opportunity to choose client.
I see.
Because there is a route of recommendation. If I do some workshop for some client,
Yes.
so client recommendation
Yes.
to another client, and recommendation,
Yes.
and those recommendation is relayed, and the case is almost the same.
Right.
So if I do so good for the A company, recommended to B company, so
Yes.
it is nearly good for the B company.
Right.
So that is my case.
I
my
see.
case.
Yeah, I think that's the word of mouth is just about the best way
word of mouth
to get
is-
the leads rather than trying to make a big deal out of it. Okay, I think we're going to try to practice some of the things that you do for the client today, and we're very much looking forward to it. So thank you very much for coming, and I hope that we'll have fun.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you.